There is a quiet truth that reveals itself only to those who are willing to pause and listen. Your life is not random. It is not chaos without meaning. It is not a series of accidents thrown upon you without purpose. It is a training ground. Every moment you face, every challenge, every delay, every loss, every uncertainty is not merely happening to you. It is shaping you. It is refining something deeper within you, something unseen, yet powerful. You are being trained, not for comfort, not for ease, but for something far greater. You are being trained for strength of mind, for steadiness of heart, for clarity in the midst of confusion. Look at your life as a place of preparation, not punishment, not injustice, not burden, preparation. The difficult conversation you avoided, there is your lesson in courage. The failure that stung your pride, there is your lesson in humility. The waiting, the uncertainty, the silence, there is your lesson in patience. Nothing is wasted. You may not always understand why something is happening, but understanding is not required for growth. What is required is your willingness to see differently, to see each moment as an opportunity to train your inner self. You're not here to control the world around you. You're here to master the world within you. This is the path of the disciplined soul, the path of the quiet warrior. When you begin to see life in this way, something shifts. The obstacles no longer appear as enemies. They become tools. The pain no longer feels meaningless. It becomes instruction. And slowly, steadily, you begin to transform, not outwardly at first, but inwardly, where it matters most. So take a breath. Let the noise settle. You are not behind. You are not lost. You are in training. And every moment, whether gentle or harsh, is preparing you for the person you are becoming. Struggle and control. There will be moments when life feels heavy. Moments when the weight of circumstances presses against your chest, and you wonder how much more you can carry. This is where your training begins to reveal its purpose. Not when things are easy, not when everything aligns, but when you are tested. You must understand this clearly. You do not control what happens, but you always control how you meet it. This is your power. It is quiet. It is often overlooked, but it is unshakable. When someone speaks harshly to you, you cannot control their words, but you can control whether those words take root within you. When plans fall apart, you cannot control the outcome, but you can control whether you respond with panic or composure. When life denies you what you hoped for, you cannot control the denial, but you can control whether you break or adapt. This is your training. Each moment presents you with a choice. React or respond. Resist or accept. Collapse or stand firm. You will not always choose perfectly. That is not the goal. The goal is awareness. To pause. To observe your thoughts. To recognize the impulse before it becomes action. There is a space between what happens and how you respond. In that space lies your freedom. Expand that space. When anger rises, do not rush to express it. Sit with it. Observe it. Let it pass through you like a storm that does not own the sky. When fear whispers, do not obey it immediately. Examine it. Question it. See whether it is truth or illusion. When sadness comes, do not reject it. Allow it. Understand it, but do not become it. You are not your emotions. You are the one who witnesses them. This is where strength is built. Not in controlling the world, but in mastering your reactions to it. The world will remain unpredictable. People will remain imperfect. Circumstances will remain uncertain. But you, if you train yourself, can remain steady. Imagine standing in the center of a storm. The wind howls, the rain falls, the noise is overwhelming. Yet within you there is stillness. This stillness is not given, it is earned. It is built through moments of restraint, through patience when it is difficult, through silence when speaking would be easier. You do not need to win every argument. You do not need to prove yourself to everyone. You do not need to control every outcome. Let go. Let go of what is not yours to carry. Control your thoughts. Control your actions. Control your character. This is enough. More than enough. Because when you master these, nothing external can truly harm you. Not failure, not criticism, not loss. They may touch your life, but they cannot touch your core. And this is the foundation of resilience, the kind that does not break under pressure, the kind that grows stronger with every test. So when struggle comes, and it will, do not ask, "Why me?" Ask instead, "What is this training me for?" And then, stand firm, not with resistance, but with quiet strength. Discipline and strength. Strength is not loud. It does not demand attention. It does not seek validation. True strength is quiet. It is consistent. It is disciplined. It is the decision you make when no one is watching. To rise when you feel like staying down. To continue when you feel like quitting. To hold your ground when everything within you urges you to escape. This is where transformation happens. Not in grand moments, but in small, repeated acts of discipline. Each time you choose patience over frustration, you grow stronger. Each time you choose understanding over anger, you deepen your character. Each time you choose silence over unnecessary reaction, you sharpen your mind. Do not underestimate these moments. They are shaping you. Discipline is not restriction. It is liberation. It frees you from being controlled by impulse. It frees you from being ruled by emotion. It frees you from the chaos of unexamined thought. You become deliberate, intentional, grounded. And with that comes a quiet confidence. Not arrogance, not pride, but certainty. The certainty that no matter what happens, you can meet it. You may feel pain. You may feel doubt. You may feel fear. But you will not be overcome by them. Because you have trained yourself. This is the essence of inner strength. It is not the absence of struggle. It is the ability to endure it without losing yourself. Consider this. The world may try to pull you in many directions. Toward distraction, toward comparison, toward endless noise. But your path is different. Your path is inward, toward clarity, toward discipline, toward peace. There will be days when you fail, days when you lose your composure, days when you fall back into old habits. Do not be discouraged. Failure is part of the training. What matters is not perfection. What matters is persistence. Return to your practice. Return to awareness. Return to control. Again and again. Like a craftsman refining their work. Like a warrior sharpening their blade. You are shaping your soul. And this takes time. Be patient with yourself. But do not be lenient. Hold yourself to a standard. Not the standard of others, but the standard of who you are capable of becoming. Each day, ask yourself, did I act with integrity? Did I remain steady in difficulty? Did I choose what is right over what is easy? These are the measures that matter. Not external success, not recognition, not approval. Your strength is built in private, and over time it becomes unshakable. So continue, even when it is difficult, especially when it is difficult, because every moment of discipline is a step toward freedom, and every step brings you closer to the person you are meant to be. Now pause, take a slow breath. Feel the stillness within you. This is where your power resides. Not in controlling the world, not in avoiding hardship, but in mastering yourself. Your life is not meant to be easy. It is meant to shape you. Every challenge you face is part of your training. Every hardship is an invitation to grow. Every moment is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more grounded. Do not resist this path. walk it with patience, with discipline, with quiet determination. You are stronger than you think, not because life is gentle with you, but because you are learning to stand firm within it. Remember this: you can endure more than you imagine. You can remain calm when others are shaken. You can choose clarity when confusion surrounds you. This is your practice: to remain steady in a restless world, to remain composed in the face of chaos, to remain true to yourself, no matter the circumstances. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be difficulty. But there can also be peace, a deep, unshakable peace that comes from knowing that you are in control of what truly matters. Your thoughts, your actions, your character, everything else. Let it pass. Let it come and go like the changing seasons. You remain grounded, present, strong. This is the training. And you are not failing. You are learning. You are growing. You are becoming. So move forward, not with haste, not with fear, but with quiet confidence, step by step, moment by moment, knowing that every experience is shaping you into something greater, a calmer mind, a stronger spirit, a freer soul. And in that realization, you will find not only strength, but peace.